Okay, so I've successfully installed AlmaLinux Kitten 10 OS. I think I got all that right. AlmaLinux Kitten. I'm just going to call it Kitten, and that's what everybody's going to end up doing, is calling it Kitten. What you're looking at is not the operating system itself. It's actually Firefox running on the operating system. So far, I love this. I want to replace everything with it. I am kind of concerned about my ability to continue editing videos to the quality that I can if I completely switch to Linux, but I'm going to, on this machine, I'm going to learn a lot, and then we'll see what happens. So right out the gate, I just want to kind of show, I don't know if this is going to work so much. And what did we see this was before? So I wanna show. Hopefully this will come up. I think that I have it recording somewhere here. It makes it really convenient to get to the terminal here, but I want to just right off the gate, because it makes it, this operating system makes it super easy to get to the terminal. Pretty much everything important. This is like the home user whatever version, and there's more complicated builds, but we're gonna just start with this. So right off the bat, we're going to install Python right away, whatever we need for Python. That was the pip Python. What I was going to try to do right off the gate was install some text-to-speech voices that are supposed to be kind of natural sounding, maybe even better than what you would typically get with Windows. That's what I want to kind of test and see. And again, there's going to be a lot to this, but I just kind of show that, like, for me, for a lot of people, like, switching operating systems is going to seem daunting. But what I was showing with, like, the browser for, like, the end user, the home user, it's actually really simple and amazing. When I'm done doing all this fancy stuff, I'll show some of the simple stuff. So I think that this is a very marketable product, not just because there's the atmosphere is right, because people are leaving Windows, but, well, it's called Kitten. I'm going to get, so, and again, I want to show that, like, I got this installed. I had to do it from a flash drive, but that's going to be a service that I'm going to start offering. Is like, I will install Kitten. I will install kittens. I will install a kitten on your computer, figure out a certain price. I think that most systems will work with, well, Linux in general, but Kitten especially. And it looks like that's done. So did we get the, okay, it looks like we got the Piper TTS. I'm not going to test it or anything. I just know that I got it, so that works, so that's cool. Now what I'm going to do, I don't know if this is going to work, but what I'm going to try to do here, if it'll let me, oh, I probably have to do a brand new capture here. I'm going to capture a different screen. I'm just going to delete a couple things here, a couple of these layers that I'm showing, so I can show you the entire screen. Whoop. And then we're going to do screen capture. Yes, but we're going to do the entire screen. Okay, so right now we're just going to be looking at this, but what we want to do, hopefully this will work. Like, I want to minimize all this stuff, and I don't, it looks like, how do I just close that, I guess. And we'll close this for now. So anyway, this is what I was trying to get to, and hopefully, like, OBS is still running. I'm looking at hopefully what I'm recording. But this is AlmaLinux Kitten, so this is like right out the gate, and the navigation is like really easy. You can see that, like, the bar is kind of on the top of the screen, right? And then to get to stuff, you just click the little thingy up on top. Now here at the bottom, I like this, all these bigger icons. So there you see my OBS icon, but Firefox. So that flame, that is your internet. I think that one thing that'd be good if, like, these icons, like, for trying to get mass adoption, something, maybe you don't label it, because, like, people use apps and they're not necessarily labeled like, this is how you get on the internet, but, and there you see the terminal button, the store, settings. So if I click here, then we get to all kinds of settings and all different other things here. Ooh, a tour. Should we take a tour? Get an overview. This shows you all your apps and yeah. It just, where's the kittens? There's not nearly enough kittens for swipe up and down. So this tells you what to do, I guess. Okay, so you swipe and stuff, and that's it. Okay, cool. So it's like, was it almost like a phone? I guess I don't have enough to be swiping here, but what's, ooh, oh, did I just close something? I didn't mean to, whatever I just did, I didn't mean to do. There we go, minimize that again. Let's go back to this. I kind of like, and it works like Windows, so if I do like Alt and Tab, like not necessarily from here, because I'm like in here, but if I do Alt and Tab, like you can kind of tab through your open applications just like you could in Windows, so that's pretty actually neat. Minimize this again. So far I've noticed it runs really fast. Again, it's been really simple to figure out. It's not super complicated, so I'm going to keep working with this. And that's the story of how I beat Zima with kittens, with the kitten. I didn't actually, okay, so I didn't really do all that. I actually just kind of uninstalled the Zima OS Linux build from China and install the more proper Amercan Kitten version of Linux on this laptop, and I want to put it on my desktop because I'm really liking this. Honestly, when I first got your login screen and it had the kitten, the very first welcome screen as it was loading, and like the HP logo, and then there's the AlmaLinux Kitten, and just seeing the word kitten made me happy. But then it's like welcome lion cub. I was just like, I teared up. I cried. But we'll talk about that maybe, probably never, at a later never time. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and learned something, and probably a bunch of people are going to either run out to go download Kitten or start calling me and saying, how can I get this Windows virus off of my computer and get Kitten instead, because it sounds amazing. Microsoft's still gonna have a place in all this, so I promise you. You know why? Azure. Anyway, now I'm done. Peace, love, light, and kittens. Oh, wait a minute here. I did not mean to. Peace, love, light, and kittens. Later days.